Welcome everyone, welcome back to the European Livestock Voice interviews. Today we're going to speak about something for us new because we didn't do that before, and we're talking about an ECI, which is a European Citizens Initiative. We are going to do that with Markus Sjöholm, who's the chairman of FAIR Europe. Welcome Markus, how are you doing?
Thank you, I'm fine.
So you're the chairman of FAIR Europe. FAIR Europe is one of the members of the European Livestock Voice. And what else are you doing?
Thank you. Yes, Markus Sjöholm is my name. I'm a third-generation fur farmer from Finland. So I live in Finland and raise mink and foxes in my farm. And we also have arable land, so we grow oats and barley in the farm. And the straw that comes from oats and barley we use in the animals, when we take care of the animals. So that's more or less how I work.
You have all the most challenging jobs in this historical moment, probably. So congratulations. So I was saying we are going to talk about ECI. So first of all, I ask you please to explain to the people who don't know that, because I realize that in Europe many people don't have a clue about that. What is an European Citizens Initiative, please?
Yeah, so we want to collect 1 million signatures for the Commission, so they see that we need to discuss this issue that we have.
So basically it's a tool by which European citizens are asking themselves to the European Commission something specific, and to do that they need to collect 1 million signatures.
That's correct.
Well, that sounds challenging as well. So you only choose difficult stuff to do, I can see.
Yeah.
So basically, you have started an ECI. So what are you proposing to the European Commission with the European Citizens Initiative that you have started?
Yeah, so we want to show that the Commission that there's a value in the rural areas. And we want to keep the activities, food production and tourism in the rural areas possible in the future.
Okay, so basically it's a petition to protect our rural areas.
Yeah, and also, as I said, I'm living myself in the countryside, and I like to go out skiing and hunting, and I want to live and work in the countryside. But if that's sometimes it feels like we will not have this possibility in the future if we continue like we do now. So therefore this is very important for me and many others in the agriculture countryside.
Well, yes, I think it's important for everyone, even if we mostly live in urban areas. And myself, I'm coming from Milan, so I don't really come from a rural area, but I can admit that we don't know about rural areas and the importance they have. We kind of, in the cities, we tend to take for granted all the products and the food and the culture coming from these areas. And yes, the fact that we can lose it sounds pretty scary to me. But what can happen, in your opinion, if we lose this rural heritage?
Yeah, we want them to make sure that they see the value in rural areas and that they don't close down business. And we need them to know that they need to keep food production, so we don't have to import food, from outside Europe, for example.
Which makes sense, yeah, because if we go on attacking our livestock production, they close down and we end up to import them from somewhere else. Yes, makes sense. And it's only about economy, or I mean, what is also, I mean, the cultural part is also pretty important.
That's true. For example, as I said, I'm the third generation fur farmer in Finland, and it's really in our history. Almost all my neighbors are working in the same business, and it's a really it's a way how we live in my area. So without this farming, it will not exist any countryside in the future. So it's very important.
Yeah, no, I think it's I mean, there is a huge detachment from the countryside I mean, the European people nowadays, they are too detached from that. So that's why I'm glad to have this space with the European Livestock Voice, so we can help the citizens in Europe to know better these things. I understand that you have a website, I mean, also dedicated to this petition. So can you remind us which website is that? And I mean, I guess you're explaining in details what we're talking about quickly today.
Yeah, just a moment. I will tell you, but I also would like to say what else we can lose. You know, we can risk that the food is no longer produced in Europe. So then we need to import out food. So once again, I feel that it's really important that everybody who is feels like this is as much important as I think, they go and make the signature on the website. So we really reach this 1 million signatures.
Okay, what is the website is protectruralheritage.eu.
Yes.
EU, sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, EU. So protectruralheritage.eu.
Yes.
You can go on that website. You find all the details. I mean, explain the reasons why games and yes, I'm pretty much interested in the effects if we don't protect our rural heritage. Do you have an idea of how many signatures you have collected, or which countries are participating the most?
Oh, I know at least in Finland we are working very hard. So there we have many, but I also know that Lithuania is most of the best for the moment. They have collected most signatures. So please, all other countries, they should force now everybody they know to go in and make the signature.
So basically, the Baltic area is winning the race so far. So I invite all the others to sign, because every country, of course, it's depending on its own population, must achieve a certain amount of signatures.
Yes.
So of course, Lithuania or Finland have to collect a total amount of signatures, which will be smaller than Italy, for instance, with 60 million inhabitants. So
exactly,
it's even more important if bigger countries are going to sign more. So
yes.
Markus, thank you for this first talk about the ECI. I know there is time until November to collect these signatures. So November 2023, yeah?
We have the whole summer.
Yeah, the whole summer, instead of going before going on holiday, we can make the signature. It takes a few minutes. It's very easy, and it's very serious, because this is not just like the petitions online in which you can put any name you want. It's really a thing in which all the signatures will be controlled at the end. That's why it takes also a bit of time at the end, because it will be verified, everything. So I thank you for this first introduction of the topic and of this specific ECI, and we are going to talk about that again maybe after the summer, to remind the European citizens to collect this, to give this support to this ECI.
Absolutely.
So thank you again, and take care, and good luck with this signature collection.
Thank you very much, and have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.